in the interest of Zoe Parks, we are here today to resume our final hearing in this matter, which we last were here on September 9th of 2025, and we had recessed in order to allow Mr. Eldridge and the department time to secure a voluntary relinquishment from the mother, Mandy Parks. We had taken testimony regarding Mr. Hill's client, the unknown father, and Mr. Duggan Jr., an alleged father. So we'll take up then where we left off. Let's go ahead and make announcements. I had previously excused Mr. Hill from appearing today since we covered everything concerning his client the other day.
Yes, ma'am. Daniel Trout for the department, the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services. We're present, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Bill Hamker on behalf of James and Christy Elrod.
Your Honor, I'm Tate Eldridge. I represent the mother, Mandy Parks. I'm present and ready. I don't think she signed the relinquishment. I don't think she'll log on today. So she's probably not good. I told her she didn't have to.
Stacy Zavala on behalf of the child.
All right, thank you. Okay, then, and Mr. Duggan is not present today. I don't have him in my waiting room. All right, then, Mr. Trout, who are we going to call?
I believe Ms. Bird was still on the stand at the end of last hearing. She would remain on stand, Your Honor, as my witness.
All right, Ms. Bird, you are still under oath.
Ms. Bird, just real quick, state your name for the record again today, please.
Jaleesa Bird,
And Ms. Bird, how are you employed?
St. Francis Ministries.
And you are the caseworker on the case involving the child we're here about today, Zoe Parks, correct?
I am.
Ms. Bird, did the respondent mother, Mandy Parks, sign an affidavit of voluntary relinquishment on September 11th, 2025?
Yes, she did.
Did you have the opportunity to review that relinquishment?
Yes, I did.
And did the respondent mother, Ms. Parks, sign that relinquishment?
Yes, she did.
Was that relinquishment notarized?
Yes, it was.
Has the department consented to being the designated managing conservator of the child?
Yes.
And was that relinquishment filed with the court?
Yes, it was.
Your Honor, I'd ask to admit exhibit number 6 that I sent out just recently is the file marked copy of the affidavit of relinquishment that was just testified to.
Any objection?
No objection.
No objection.
No objections.
All right, petitioners, exhibit 6 will be admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Bird, are you in the department today asking that the court terminate the parental rights of Mandy Parks as to the child Zoe Parks based solely upon the affidavit of voluntary relinquishment?
Yes.
And agreeing to waive all other grounds?
Yes,
And do you believe that is in the best interest of the child?
I do.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Eldridge, any questions?
No questions, Your Honor.
Okay, and Mr. Hamker?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Bird, at or before the time of the signing of the relinquishment, did the biological mother also sign a statement to confer standing?
Yes.
And in that statement to confer standing, did she indicate her desire that the Elrods would be the adoptive parents?
Yes.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Zavala?
No questions, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Trout, anything further of this witness?
Just 1, 2 quick questions, Your Honor. Ms. Bird, you asking the court today to terminate the parental rights of any unknown father, Mr. Duggan, and of the mother based on the testimony and evidence that's been presented.
Yes,
And you do believe that's in the best interest of the child.
I do.
You're also asking that permanent managing conservatorship be awarded to the department.
Yes.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor. Nothing further.
Okay, anybody have any further questions for Ms. Berg?
Mr. Hamker has none.
All right, very good then. Okay, Mr. Trout, does the department rest?
Department rest, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Eldridge, anything to present?
No, Your Honor, nothing for me.
All right, and Mr. Hamker?
I don't believe we have anything to present at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, and Ms. Zavala?
Nothing to present, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Zavala, do you have a recommendation to make?
I do, Your Honor. I do believe it's in Zoe's best interest for mother's parental rights to be terminated today based solely on the affidavit of relinquishment.
And with respect to fathers?
Yes, I apologize. I forgot that I hadn't said that yet. I do, based on the testimony that was presented at the earlier hearing, I do believe it's in the child's best interest for parental rights to be terminated for the father.
All right, then. Everybody close.
Close, Your Honor.
The Elrod's closed, Your Honor.
Close.
All right, at this time, then I do find by clear and convincing evidence that it is in the best interest of the child, Zoe Parks, to terminate the parental rights between the child's mother, Mandy Parks, and the child based on Texas Family Code 161.001, subsection B1K, her voluntary relinquishment, and the best interest of the child under B2. I will adjudicate John Duggan Jr. as the father of Zoe and establish the parent-child relationship between the two of them. And I do find by clear and convincing evidence that it's in the best interest of Zoe to terminate Mr. Duggan's rights based on Texas Family Code 161.001, subsection B1, the in-grounds, and the best interest of the child under Texas Family Code 161.001 B2. I would also terminate Mr. Duggan's rights based on his failure to register with the paternity registry under 161.002 B3, and also his failure to appear or respond in the case under B1. I will terminate the parental rights of the unknown father based on his failure to register with the paternity registry, also under 161.002 subsection B2. At this time, I'll name the Department of Family and Protective Services as the permanent managing conservator of Zoe Parks. I will dismiss all court-appointed attorneys after the de novo and appellate timeframes expire, with the exception of Mrs. Zavala, who will remain as the child's attorney and guardian ad litem. I'm going to leave interveners in the case. And for those still involved, we will have our next review hearing on December 4th of 2025. That'll be on a 9 o'clock docket. As always, counsel, of course, if you're instructed to file a notice of appeal, please wait to do that until a final order has been signed and adopted by the referring court. And certainly be aware of your de novo rights since we've rendered an open court. All right, I appreciate everybody adjusting and making this happen today. So I thank all of you for the extra time and trouble, but I think this was absolutely the necessary thing to do. So I appreciate everybody's patience.
Fine, thank you.
Okay, y'all have a good rest of your afternoon, unless you're still here with me, which several of you are.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Jalissa.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. This is in the interest of Imani and Janai Sims. We're here on a review hearing.
Imani is doing well in her foster placement. No issues there whatsoever. She enjoys being there. No problems. Janae, her case has transferred to the adoption unit. They are moving forward with the adoption of Janae. We're just waiting on that ICPC, the adoptive home study, to be done. Her new worker is Jasmine Devereaux. And that was effective just this month. So, but Janae's doing well is also, there are no issues. I know Savannah stated that she has not been able to get in contact with her. Jovan and Janae can be very hard to get a hold of. I mean, I have to absolutely bug the crap out of them to even have a little bit of contact. So I think they're just super busy and whatnot, but she is doing well. I don't have any concerns. And they do have an Oklahoma worker that goes and sees them every month, and I've gotten nothing but good reports on them as well.
Okay.
To
So,
add to that, when I talked to Amani, she said she is having regular contact with Janae.
okay. So I know at one point in time, I mean, the goal was to get Imani placed with the older sister as well. But now, I'm reading and Ms. Officer said she likes where she's at and wants to stay there and that kind of thing. So where are we with this?
I'm going to speak with placement and see if she is willing to adopt. I don't know that she is. I know whenever we first talked about it, she was not. I don't know if that's maybe changed. So I do want to have that conversation again, and kind of see, because I don't want Amani to age out of care, obviously. So if she's willing to do PMC or adoption, I'm not really sure yet. But I am gonna have that conversation this month.
Okay. All right, then, Ms. Zavala, anything to report?
Your Honor, Amani seems to be doing very well. She was, she only had a few words when we talked before, but she seemed good, in line. She is saying that she has regular contact with Janae. She's also saying that she has regular contact with her older sister, which I was really glad to hear. She was in care previously. I do know that that is a source of friction with possible placement in terms of contact with the older sister. So I don't know how that will go. But Amani does seem to be very comfortable where she is. And I do think that at least for right now, that's in her best interest that she remain there.
Okay, well, we'll see where it leads us. All right, I'll continue the department as permanent managing conservator, and I'll continue both girls' placements, and I'll see everybody back March 5th, 2026. That's a 9 o'clock docket.
Thank you. Briefly, Jordan, can you send me the phone number to the caseworker in Oklahoma, and maybe I'll have better luck if I can get in touch with someone who's seeing them regularly?
Yes, I will.
I appreciate it. And if you do talk to placement, can you please let her know to answer my calls or return them?
Yes, I have told her that.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Ms. Kincaid, my apologies. I didn't call on you. Anything that you wanted to add? I'm so sorry.
No, I don't have anything that I can really report because I haven't been able to talk with her since I've been appointed. So I just hope we can stress to placement that it would ease my mind if I could talk with my client.
Sure, I understand. Okay, if if it comes to it, I don't know if y'all could get them on a Zoom call, set it like a meeting and get them on a Zoom call or something.
Yeah, I don't mind, and I understand that, people are busy. So however we need to work it out, that's fine by me.
Okay,
Yeah, we do usually have like every few months a Zoom meeting with Jovan and the Oklahoma worker. And so whenever I'll try to set one up for this month, and I'll invite everybody.
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be very helpful. Okay, thank y'all.
Thank you, Judge.
then I'll call cause number 94904D in the interest of Aiden Brewer. We're here today on a review hearing.
Aiden's doing really great. He's turning 18 very soon, and he's very excited to be 18 and out of CPS care. He is working at Cracker Barrel right now. He's working on growing out his hair. He did not get to get adopted, unfortunately, just because the placement couldn't get licensed in time before his 18th birthday, but I did send them some information on adult adoptions in case they wanted to move forward with that after he turns 18. But he's doing great. He's gonna work on getting his GED. The school he was in only gave him half a credit last year for some reason, and they've just had a lot of difficulties with that. And so he doesn't want to be 20, 21 years old still in high school. So they're looking at GED programs right now to get him enrolled in that, and he's just very excited to turn 18.
All right, so his plan is to leave care.
Yes.
Okay. All right. He knows what's out there and available for him, and as far
Yes,
as
he
tuition
will.
waivers and all that, right?
Yes, he will still get a new worker once he turns 18. They'll still be involved for 6 months up to a year if he needs any help, and he's aware of that.
Okay. All right. Did he finish PAL and all those things?
Yes,
Okay.
he did.
Very good. All right, Ms. Zavala, anything to report?
I told Aiden when I talked to him the other night how proud I was, but I'd love for YouTube world to know it. This kid has turned his life around. And I'm really proud of him. Yes, there were some issues with school. Some of those may have been issues that Aiden may have created, but he's on the path to getting his GED. He's motivated. He has worked through a whole lot. He's interested in going to the Army potentially. He's got big plans and he's got a big heart, and I'm really proud of him. He's going to stay in that fictive kin placement that he's been in for quite some time, that I continue to be very grateful for. But I think he's gonna do good things.
Okay, doesn't get any better than that. All right then, till he turns 18, which is not very far away, on the 23rd. We will continue the department as permanent managing conservator, and we will continue his current placement. And we've got a follow-up hearing scheduled, but I guess we'll just kind of see what happens. So, I mean, we've got it on the docket for March 5th of 2026. That's a 9 o'clock docket, so we'll see where we're at. Okay, thank y'all.
Thank you.